Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, my great students in grade 6. I'm your teacher, Hadi from Hadi, Mohammadi schools. For today, we are going to continue our lessons from Unit 8. Today's lesson is Language News, workbook page 85. For today, we are going to have one outcome, and it is students should be able to answer variable questions related to modal verbs. Let's revise modal verbs in this slide. To talk about past ability, we use could or couldn't. Could or couldn't. Let's read the examples. I could log in yesterday, and notice here the use of the word yesterday. I couldn't log in yesterday. And could and couldn't are followed by infinitive or base form of the verb. To make a deduction about a present situation, we use must, could, may not, might not, and can't. Let's read the example together. You might have the wrong password. Might have. And the verb have is the base form or the infinitive form of the verb. To talk about a possible future situation, we use the modal verbs could, might not, may not. And the example is, I might upload the article. Upload is the base or infinitive form of the verb. And we can depend on the text to differentiate between the modal verbs may not, might not, could and couldn't. Okay, my shining stars? Now, let's move to your workbook, page 85. Question number 1. Read the question, please. Circle and match each model to its use. الاستخدام. You have 1 minute to do it. Begin, my shining stars. We're back. Let's have a look on your answers. Yes, let's begin with number 1. I might change my password. Future possibility, and it is affirmative without not. Number 2, I may not upload the photos today with a future possibility negative. Number 3, I could type when I was 5 with D when I was 5. Pay attention. Past ability affirmative. Number 4, I couldn't download the app yesterday with P, past ability negative. Number 5, it must be a virus with F, present deduction affirmative. Number 6, this can't be the correct username with A, present deduction negative. Now let's move to question number 2. Let's read the question, my shining stars. Complete the conversation with words from the box, and they are modal verbs. We have can't, might, and it is used, could, may, might not, must, and couldn't. You have 2 minutes to do it. Begin, my shining stars. I'm with you. It's time for work. Now, let's have a look on your answers. Yeah, let's begin with A. I've got a problem with this website. You might be able to help me. Yes, it is a present deduction. استنتاج في الوقت الراهن الحالي. B. I can try. What happened? I couldn't log in last night or this morning. Couldn't to talk about past ability, and notice the use of last night. B. You might not have the correct user name. Might not, and it is a deduction in present. A. The username can't be wrong. I've saved it on my computer. Again, can't. It is a present deduction. استنتاج في الوقت الراهن الحالي. B. What about your password? It may be the wrong one. Present deduction. A. Well, I do have lots of passwords, but I'm sure I used the right one. P. Then it must be a problem with the website. Must, a present deduction. A. Could you log in yesterday? Could, past ability or ability in the past. And notice here the use of yesterday. Yes, that's weird. I cannot get in now either. I'll ring my dad and see if he can help. Good answers, my wonderful students. Now, let's move to question number 3. Complete the sentences with your own ideas and the appropriate models. Must, may not, could, couldn't, might not, and can't be. You have 1 minute to think about it, my wonderful students. Now, let's have a look on the answers. For past ability, when I was 5, I couldn't play baseball, but I could play football. For future possibility, when I leave school, I might travel to Dubai, but I may not work. For present deduction, it isn't working. It might be broken, but it can't be broken. It is a new phone. This is the end of our lesson today. Thank you, my shining stars. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.